Be careful. Got him again. But we're not finished yet, are we?
Hey, Mel. Getting crowded out there. More shades, guy with the horns. I don't like it, Mel. Not one bit.
As we grow in numbers, we grow in strength. What's your concern with that?
Don't like to share? Except this tent. I don't mind sharing it with you. Most of the time.
I'm honored.
Light your way through wild wood, twisting through the dark.
No need to be concerned. I salute you, Shades.
Welcome here and save the silver
Artemis.
Who is that shade across the river over there with all the parchment sacks? Never looks directly at me, but keeps glancing over as though it isn't obvious.
Oh, you must mean the record keeper, who's probably just intrigued by your beautiful song. And likely he's keeping meticulous track somewhere of each time you sing.
Well, it's a good thing I am not self-conscious in the least. Hey, record keeper, this one's for you.
in safety and in solitude, the sisters wait. Unseen, hidden in the wild wood, sheltered by the dark.
Successive victories. Dissolution of time. Disintegration of monstrosity. Connected incantations, negating that which has already come to pass. And violently, terrible use of our craft.
It is. You always said such power ought never to be used, save when no other possibility avails itself. Perhaps not even then. How did you discover such incantations? You practically know more of Kronos than he does himself.
When I learned of what Kronos had done to you and the rest, I refused to accept it, but I studied him nevertheless. Power always contains the secrets of its own undoing.
Even his and Typhon's.
Even his and Typhon's.
I was thinking of putting these purifying salts to use, Headmistress. Call it a cleansing ritual. Would you accompany me?
A visit to the springs ought to rid us of unwanted thoughts for a while. Let us be cleansed together then. Let us regain our strength. We're like two nettles boiling in a cauldron, aren't we?
I remember bathing in this spring when I was very small. You would ask me never to splash your hair, and I would do it anyway. You were so tolerant of me.
Well, now at least you know the reason that your training was so rigorous. There came a point when even my vast tolerance for all your splashing finally wore thin.
Wait, you trained me to the height of my ability as a witch because I got your hair wet?
It was either that or transform you into a newt or something. Come off it, Melinoe. You are entirely too serious sometimes.
A lesson I've been unable to take to heart, Headmistress. I suppose it's been a while since we talked like this.
Yes, well, that's growing up for you. And present circumstances haven't helped either. This blasted hot spring got all covered up with moss and had been stagnant, I don't know how long. Being here again, it takes me back.
Do you think we'll be able to keep the moss from reclaiming this place again?
I'll watch the moss, you watch the splashing. Deal?
Deal.
Much better. Sometimes I think that hot spring could raise the dead.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Interesting.
Lost and ever wandering, stranded after life.
Now, O essences of chaos, heed my voice. In your potential, I have made my choice.
It's done.
Twisting through the dark to find your refuge here. Be welcome here and safe. The Silver Sisters wait. Moonlight guide you home tonight in shadow. Take shelter from the world.
Askion Kataski. So mote it be. Don't have enough for that.
Fear me.
Unseen,
Order approved.
no wild woods, sheltered by the dark. The Silver Sisters wait. The moon marks her passage silently.
May dust of ancient bone infuse the soul. So mote it be.
Hiding in plain sight, keeper of the night.
Fire and earth, between heaven and hell, make manifest my thoughts, complete my spell.
Carefully said.
Take shelter from the world.
Askion Kataski.
You did it.
They've ceased attempts to find a good route through Elysium, hence your somewhat unconventional way into Tartarus. The old administrative corridor remains neglected still?
Completely deserted, to the point of being rather peaceful. Drops me right into the maintenance sector, just as you mapped out.
Oh, our shades deserve the greatest share of credit for that feat. Though I'll take some, if you insist. Your task is difficult enough that we didn't need you getting lost along the way.
No objections here.
Twisting through the dark.
Ready to come out?
We'll keep it safe.
You'll flourish here.
Take shelter from
New releases.
in safety and in solitude. The sisters wait.
It's decided.
I'm into it.
Oh.
Makes sense. Nemesis already steps on everything else.
By the dark, the Silver Sisters wait.
The Sounds good.
Can do. We want to keep things nice and dark around here, right?
Watching with the eye of night above us,
Next renewal.
Got it.
hiding in
Just so you know, the broker's floating slightly above ground.
the night. Moonlight guide us home tonight in shadow. All one, take shelter from the world above.
You can't kill Kronos, can't kill Typhon, so what now? Keep doing this till somebody gives up? Thought we had a better plan.
The Titan thinks he took the upper hand by awakening that monster. But we'll turn that setback into our gain. Typhon is immensely powerful, a power we can use.
You really think the Titan would just offer up the key to his own undoing like that? Doesn't sound particularly smart.
The plan was always to exploit what he doesn't know.
Think he knows a lot more than you.
Lights your way through.
Trade you.
Take shelter.
Don't have the bones. Become what I seek. It'll be worth the wait. The ashes remember.
The time to prove yourself has finally come. So are you gonna earn the gifts of the Veil over there? Or squander your chance to get some of that eternal glory?
Eternal glory. If such a thing may come to those who manage to achieve extraordinary feats, so be it. But to chase glory as a goal unto itself, that can't be right. At least, it's never been our way.
But our ways can change, wouldn't you say? We mustn't become mired in the olden ways of doing things. Though I don't mean to pressure you, kiddo. It's just, I think you ought to get what's yours is all.
I'll think about it.
The 3 gifts of the Veil, to be bestowed to one deserving of the title of Knight's Champion, beckon the fierce princess of the dead to prove...
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I do know.
I've not yet earned the right.
Cease messing with that thing.
I can now redo prior Chaos trials, just because.
The growing fear.
by my birthright. All should be properly afraid.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Now for Typhon. This is my path.
I don't know how you circumvented the curse that bound you to the underworld, young lady, but I do know this changes everything. You could help us defend this mountaintop. Help we could use, even I must admit.
Yes. How about... Your silver light is shared by everyone, though I am far more fortunate as I know you yourself, Sister Selene. I never could have found my strength if not for yours.
I always wished to be dependable. You must feel the same. Oh, I watched over you. Out of necessity, we were quite distant as you grew and trained. But now, we Silver Sisters have grown close, as though we are one.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
I see what you now seek to do. With the Titan Kronos reeling from his latest loss, it is an opportunity to aid Olympus in its plight. Shine forth, then, for the gods.
Barriers back up.
Nightshade. Come closer. Ah, to face such cataclysmic times and all this tragedy. Truly, these are memorable nights. How fare your journeys to that cursed place the gods call home?
Eventful, in a word. Your concoctions have been broadly useful on the way. I always thought such magic focused on a single victim at a time.
Reach a certain point, and the world itself can be the single target of your wrath. Keep practicing, sorceress. We've no shortage of enemies on whom to ply our trade. As you desire. Another nectar bottle you can spare on my behalf? This shall be a splendid compliment with several much less pleasant ingredients, whose aroma this ought to disguise.
I shudder to think what concoction you have in mind, though trust you shall make use of that in service to our cause. Moonlight guide us.
I have no doubt she shall.
The barrier's lost some of its strength. One left. Feels even sturdier. Ah.
Peace and quiet. Olympus managed to take Typhon down. I figure with your aid, probably Sister Seleni's too. I guess I wasn't needed up there after all.
We drove the monster back, but I don't think we've properly discouraged him. Not yet, at least. Though I have a few ideas.
If your ideas involve an arrow in his eye, of which I hear he has a lot, let me know. Moonlight guide you home tonight. Very well. Steady out there.
See you. Getting somewhere. Shades are getting out of there. Oh. In the name of Hades.
You must be sorting out some way to keep that Kronos from recovering, lest you wouldn't keep on going after him like this. You getting any warmer yet?
Yes.
Contact with you in the deepest level of the underworld. Soon after, though, our enemies flew into disarray, at least for a while. Your doing, wasn't it? Fine work.
much do I
Sula. Go
have?
for it. It's over.
You're Victorian. Ugh. You just made me lose count of all my blasted coin. I'll take it.
Coinage. Supplying goods to mighty Heracles. Sometimes I wonder whom else you provide for, my lord. Not that you'd say. Oh. Farewell, Lord Charon.
It's you. I thank you, sorceress. Infusing fear into the night lets me conduct certain experiments I normally cannot. Though I'm also bound to test you here, as does great Hecate below.
Test me? Lady Medea, what of the massive Cyclops already barring my path? He'll try to eat us both.
Nah, this witch here is not exactly to my taste. And besides, we got ourselves a little arrangement now, since I can't smell as easy what with all the bodies popping up.
Your fight is with the Cyclops still. My aim is merely to enact the will of night in my own way. Do try your best to pretend I'm not even here, which may be difficult, admittedly.
Poison.
Suffer my curse. Dead souls arise.
Your rival has fallen.
In shadow I serve. Might as well. There.
Reagent located.
On the outskirts of the city lies a makeshift dock, from which a vessel may cut through the channel across the land toward the mountain of the gods.
Looks like I'll need a ride. Take me away. You again. Beg pardon? Be gone from here.
Some for everyone.
Right here. The Path of Stars.
Hey, Melly.
Icarus, I want you to come back. To the Crossroads. You want to aid our efforts here. You'll do an even better job of it if you're in contact with Odysseus and all our shades.
I'm not sure that everybody feels the same, Nelly. I've been able to make do here on my own, and don't do well in crowds. Maybe from living in a prison tower all my life.
But we could see each other more. And it's really not that crowded there, is it? Just give the possibility some thought.
All right, I will. Give it some thought, that is. But if I show up and the Witch of the Crossroads turns me into the shade of a newt or something, it'll be on your conscience. These should work. Careful with that.
Thanks.
Be safe.
See you. With Seleni's grace.
The stars align.
Hear me, on my authority. Let's get them, Great Auntie. Get shocked. The ship's helm. Lost too much blood.
Linoe, my bright son Apollo, you'd be wise to learn a thing or two from him. Why, he is just about the best at everything. Envy of Olympus, here to greet you and to teach you, here he is.
I'm grateful for the flattery, Father. Though your fair niece is more than capable of fending for herself. Still, an extra bit of insurance from the heavens couldn't hurt, right?
Electric. Back from the depths, I see. soon be back for more, won't you?
Flowers, but a few. Heap of soil, chip of
Behave
stone,
yourselves.
harpy feather, knuckle bone, silk of spider, tooth of shark, ray of light, and mote of dark. Bask in moonlight, all of you, till you be this witch's brew. Ah, welcome.
Salutations, madam.
Our Lady Hecate would sometimes tell me of your progress, and let on that you are tuned to the altar of ashes at long last. How marvelous! For the Arcana have so much to offer us.
I couldn't agree more. Through grasping the Arcana, I've discovered strength I never realized I had. To think I used to use our altar merely to collect my thoughts.
Collecting one's thoughts is valuable enough. Mine own, at least, are prone to scattering. As for your innate strength and magical acuity, perchance we shall discover even more. Be safe.
Come on out.
A rescue from the rift.
Farewell, madam.
Most excellent.
A few weak points, but my...
Well, here we go. He wants a fight, does he? Come on, cat.
A momentary flash of anger was all.
The might of Olympus.
Keep getting shipments of those gold and Kronos coins. I melt them down and dump the goop into the earth whence it came, so Kronos can make more.
May moonlight guide you.
What took you so long? Another go? Can't always tell if you're stubborn or just plain, you know. Not that it matters either way.
You're standing between me and my objective, Eris. Or floating. The point is, sooner or later, you'll come to understand that's a mistake.
Ah, but we all make mistakes, right? Neither one of us would be here otherwise. So you ready now or what? Let's have some fun. Isn't this fun? Come here, babe.
she never learns. Where does she get all these?
To feel again the stable earth beneath her feet replenishes within the Princess of the Underworld her nearly limitless resolve as her objective finally draws near.
Mount Olympus. There it is ahead. Now the climb. I'm here. Change of fate. Olympian defenses. The keenest blades of all. Victory! Excellent catch, Tula. All right, Tula.
Welcome back.
Excellent timing.
The path you face.
The sheer might of the moon.
Cousin, after much consideration, I admit the best plan that I have for stopping Typhon at this point is to rely on you. The next best alternative available would be most dire.
Lord Uncle Zeus alluded to some force that could potentially defeat that monster, but bring great harm to Olympus in the process. Is that the alternative you mean?
It is. My energies, as you can see, are focused on repelling our enemy's forces here. But it seems I shall also have to dissuade my father from taking a catastrophic course, if but to buy you time. I'm counting on you. We all are. What suits your strategy? Go with grace.
felt something. Remember me, Talos? Or just attack me right away? Save it for Prometheus next time. What's good here? Delivery coming soon. In the name of Hades. Beg pardon?
Again we meet.
Perhaps your so-called Master Kronos wants for you to fail. To suffer more than you already have. He seeks vengeance on the gods for overthrowing him before, when you were their ally.
I don't seek my master's forgiveness nor assume his loyalty. Alliances are born of shared goals, perhaps ideals. Whereas the gods and I are at cross purposes.
Because they punished you for crimes you knowingly committed? What else could they have done after you deceived them and took from them?
I took nothing. Fire spreads, burns anything that stands in its path. The gods sought to imprison it, but I set it loose. Now at last, we each are free, and burning still. I don't feast on you. crisp.
Waves of flame.
Combust. Remember what you're about to see. Let's carry on. You've more to contend with than me. 10.
Not yet.
9. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
Not yet.
Krytos and I have done what needed to be done. Now you go do the same. My wounds shall heal again.
For me. And caught. This is a Star Sailor. In you go. Here it comes. Gold coins. All clear. Closer to the top. I don't like either one of you. I'll deal with your father next. Olympus, I accept this message. Apollo's light.
The foul brood of storm-bringing Typhon crawl through the growing cracks in the stonework of the Fortress of the Gods, as though to shake the mountain to its very core.
Best watch my step.
Special delivery.
There's my order. few more floors. Oh, hello. See you again shortly. Let's get you someplace safe. See you in the crossroads.
You've knocked Typhon around a bit, but he's still plenty mad. Isn't there something you or Heck can do to make him maybe go away for good?
If by make him go away for good you mean have his whole existence flash before his many eyes before he's finally destroyed, then yes, that's in the works. But it may take some time.
Oh, great. Can't do things quick if they don't take some time. Well then, don't let me keep you from your research. See you later, Em.
Take care.
I have something for you.
I've returned!
Remember my old lightning bolt, Typhon? You know what to do.
mother. Closer to disintegration of monstrosity. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. Dawn. Zagreus, if only you could see this for yourself. The king and queen.
Welcome back.
Don't be shy. Malinoe.
Salutations.
Indeed.
Moonlight guides you.
If you insist. How my lord husband scoffed when first I brought forth that perhaps this deadly witch niece of his, raised from infancy to vanquish time itself, could also be of benefit against the Titan siege. Glad I won that out.
Heredia, of course we reached agreement on that matter, else my good niece would not be here now. Though tell us, Malinoe, what news of a lasting solution to our predicament? Typhon shows no interest in turning away.
We're getting closer to something. It's very likely that the means we use to rid ourselves of one of our great foes shall be the key to ridding ourselves of the other, though we have not achieved those means as yet.
You hear that, Zeus? The greatest inconveniences we face may be resolved at once. We so like doing things efficiently.
You need but tell us what else must be done to facilitate this outcome, Malinoe. Olympus stands at your disposal here.
Please hold out as long as possible, for your blessings and support are invaluable. One way or another, I'll be back as soon as I can. Kronos may have reawakened Typhon, but that same power could unravel him.
May it be thus. We'd ask you take your time, my dear, but there's no telling how much we can spare. Nevertheless, tread carefully, and we shall be awaiting your return. Come back soon.
Till we meet again.
Oh, Flower, it's truly you. Forgive me, we must maintain decorum here, but I am very pleased to see you here before me, rather than within the dimness of a boon.
Lady Demeter, the honor is mine. I know that everyone's preoccupied contending with the siege, and it couldn't have been easy for you to be here now.
Please call me Grandmother, although perhaps not here. I was furious to have missed you when you visited before, and was not about to let that reoccur. But you cannot stay, can you?
Unfortunately not. With Typhon dealt with for the moment, I had best be getting back. I'm so grateful to have met you like this. Shall I see you again?
If the fates have any mercy in their hearts, then yes.
In troubled times, when the hordes beat at the gates.
So good to see you.
And you, of course.
With the weavings of the...
You truly think we'll soon get blasted Typhon well out of our way for good? That'd be a welcome change.
If we can rid ourselves of Kronos, then we should be able to rid ourselves of the father of all monsters too. And I've not been training all my life for this only to fail now.
Well, remind me never to get on your bad side, Sunshine. You ready to head home? Always good to see you, though I'd best get back to singing so that everyone stays calm. Take care now.
We have this.
Perils come to test our will. Our noble home is standing still.
We're getting closer, everyone. Please stay safe. Return to Shadow now. Closer to the incantations we require. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos?
do it?
The renewal project's up to a fine start. How are you managing with all the new responsibility?
Okay, I guess. Sometimes I think I'd rather not be doing anything. But I get that somebody's got to do this stuff, and it's not like any of those slackers out there are gonna do it.
The other shades have their own duties. The work needn't be onerous. It can be fulfilling. Helping others, having a sense of purpose.
My purpose, Mel, is only to hang out.
Susceptible to mere baubles such as this.
Ah, just kidding. Totally susceptible. Gimme.
At last I have discovered a vulnerable point in your defenses. Good evening, everyone. The prophecy concerning Typhon's reawakening. What made you think it would never come to pass? I thought the weavings of your sisters were always certain to come true.
The fates are not always straightforward. Their prophecies are represented visually, not written in detail. At least the major ones. I thought my interpretation of Typhon's return was likely misguided.
So the fates wove the image of some terrible monstrosity climbing Olympus, and the gods all desperately trying to fight back, and you thought it meant what?
Well, it wasn't that exactly. Though I didn't take it quite as literally as I should have in hindsight. I thought it prophesied that the Olympians would have to stand against some sort of existential threat.
Well, you weren't wrong. Evening, music maker.
With skill and grace.
Closer to victory.
Some nightshade.
How did you?
Back to Gaia.
Were the heights of Olympus all that you imagined at the palace of Lord Zeus? If you're to overcome such hardships to reach that point, the view had best be worth the while.
The palace grounds were like nothing I've ever beheld. Though everything was so vivid, I scarce could see it all. I felt as though I didn't belong there.
That you do not. Well, as long as your mountain relatives showed you a bit of hospitality in the brief time you had.
They did, but I'm glad I'm back.
must be making Typhon mad. What's the plan there besides that? Get so caught up in all the glory that you lose sight of our real enemy?
The father of all monsters represents an urgent threat. You'd know it if you saw him for yourself. If Olympus is laid to ruin, Kronos prevails. We wouldn't be able to stop him.
Speak for yourself. The underworld never needed any of those gods. Kronos wouldn't even be here if not for them.
Thank the fates we have you to deal with him.
Thank the fates.
You know the great Olympian defender Talos? One of the most ingenious inventions of Hephaestus and a walking work of art, yet utterly unable to distinguish friend from foe.
That disappointing lack of judgment allegedly is not an oversight. Olympus deploys Talos where they want no one to tread, and lately, their own mountain is that place.
Sometimes I think Olympus doesn't have the most cohesive plan for their defense. Isn't Lady Athena herself supposed to be in charge?
Supposed to be, aye. You know your family, goddess. In matters of importance, they all want to get involved.
For their sake, I hope Talos isn't costly to repair.
Hello.
Hey there.
As a mortal kid confined to a tower, I was relatively well provided for, but this... I know better than to envy the gods, especially with what they're going through lately. But they definitely know their drink.
The gods have always lived well, but your own life was so short and difficult. You must still have a lot of making up to do, and I thought maybe this could help.
Didn't think I'd feel this way, though it's good to be back, Melly. Your Grace. This place feels different. I think it's warmer than it used to be or something, eh?
You found your way back. You're welcome here and safe as ever, Icarus. I trust the wings made the return trip relatively swift and trouble-free?
Well, flying past the city of Ephyra sure beats having to trudge through. I still have to check in with Master Odysseus, though I'll try not to be such a stranger around here.
Do see to that. Death to Kronos.
You'll show him.
Grow strong.
Your desire.
Try this on for size.
Excellent.
Who is that?
Just in case the rubbish Eris strews about isn't warning enough.
There we go. What are you looking at?
I'll just clean this up. Please don't make me regret this, Eris. But would you like to join me at the hot springs for a bit? Helps ease the tension.
Wait, the springs are purified again? I've been out of the loop. Surprised I get another invite after last time, but okay.
Just right.
Ah, yeah. So this is what you still do to relax? Hot as magma in this thing. Can we get out yet?
Permission denied. You'll quickly grow accustomed to the heat. Just try to concentrate on any tensions that you feel and let the waters take them.
Tensions? Me? Babe, I don't need to boil alive in order to cut loose. Though good to know you found a way to bottle tensions up. What happens if you drink this stuff?
These springs are pure, thanks partly to the salts we use. Though even still, I wouldn't recommend imbibing them. Next thing you know, you might be purified as well.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. This is the way I am, down to my very core. And if you don't like it, and brought me in here hoping a nice hot bath was all it'd take for me to change, well then, I hate to disappoint.
Looks like the waters haven't rid you of your tensions yet. Sometimes a hot spring is just a hot spring, Eris. Not everything is an assault on your ideals.
With all of you, I never can be sure. Though this is nicer than the last time. And the heat isn't so bad right now, I guess.
It's perfect.
Ugh, I think I drank way too much bathwater back there. Is this what being purified feels like? Woo!
See you, Eris. Moonlight guide us and all.
I guess.
All grown up. Halfway to night's gift. What say the cards this eve? One, please.
I urge ye spirits of the cross.
Here you go, Tula. Can't get enough of those.
New stuff in stock.
All hail our victorious princess of the underworld!
I try not to dwell on what shall happen if and when all this is finally over, Commander. I know I ought to be completely focused on the task, but as we near a potential end, I cannot help but think ahead.
Well, stop it. How many times have I told you, never think ahead, kiddo? No good is ever gonna come of that. The here and now is all that counts.
You're truly saying one should never plan, but you're a commander. Anticipation and strategy are integral to martial leadership.
If you're always doing good right now, you're always doing good later. That's all there is to it. Now quit with your worrying.
Okay. Good shade, you made it here. I'm pleased to see you made it here. I won't betray my vows.
You better not.
Show the commander.
This is my will.
Why not? For the unseen. walk in the woods. For my family.
I must admit, young lady, I had my doubts about you coming all this way to lend your aid. We ought to be capable enough to drive back Typhon on our own. But our latest battle with him might have gone differently if not for you.
Good. Should work.
Zeus, he says you made it all the way up to our palace, niece, and sent the monster Typhon howling to the earth. Forgive my absence. All too many water bodies to defend.
I'll lead you to your graves.
We really caught him, man. Typhon, that is. I saw him tumble down the dark side of the mountain to the bottom and go boom. Then later saw him slowly get back up and roar more angrily than ever. But hey.
might of the heavens. Some nightshade seeds.
My fangs aren't ven- Good evening. How fares the big witch, by the by, my friend? I often see her in these woods, and every now and then she says hello. Makes time for little old Arachne. How ungodlike of her.
Headmistress seems as steady as can be. It's strange. Her confidence in my ability is one of the greatest sources of pressure that I feel. Although, I can't exactly tell her that.
And why ever not? I'd always want to hear the honest truth from you. She's a smart one, no? Likely she knows that something's off. You ought to have a little chat. Woven with care.
It's lovely. Rest now, all of you. Breathe, Mel.
By now, that monster Typhon must remember the bitter taste of defeat, yet he does not relent. Thus, he has left us with no choice but to pursue the means of his annihilation, little star. Look forth. The dead shall rise.
Quick drink. Whalers. Ash for my arcana.
Do you see?
Go, Tula. Caught out. This is a sore belly. You sense the testament of night, I think, my lord, so that your mother Nyx's influence may never fade, whether in the underworld or beyond. Thank you for your service.
You found me. A frightful night. Cold and dark and everything. You've spoken certain vows, and as the moon is our witness, I too have spoken mine. Now we may clash in earnest, finally.
In earnest? So you have been holding back against me. You said you'd push me to my limits and beyond.
Our limits grow along with us. I know mine well enough by now. Do you know yours? I am eager to find out for myself.
The dark side.
See how strong our sisters have become. I have more hexes up my sleeve.
I think not.
Beware, little rodent. No avail. Kataskian Aski. Well done. You've grown. There was a time you never could have stopped me had I used Darkseid against you thus.
She still held something back. Outlasted her.
How fare you, little one?
A trinket of something. Why, here comes our shadowy assassin on her nightly escapade to try and do me harm. Although perhaps the outcome shall not be so fortunate this time.
We'll soon find out, won't we? I promise not to keep you waiting long. I'm well on my way already, as you can see.
Oh, that I can. Then I had best return and make ready. We have to tidy up for your arrival, after all. Until later tonight.
Until then. Downward. Not heard this one before. Spouts are up.
choose your path.
The path across the sky.
It is decided.
Perish. Olympus, I accept this message. Some assistance, please. Victory. Look what we got, Tula. Remember me, Serpent? You took me for simple prey.
It blasted Typhon, girl. The worst monstrosity you can imagine. Kronos up and decided to wake him from his deathly slumber and pointed him towards us. So what if we cannot die? Things can still be very bad for us.
The sacred bond.
Hey, you look... Yeah, sometimes I wonder, what would it have been like were I not so unbelievably attractive? Some things would have been easier. Not having everybody fall in love with me. Maybe arithmetic.
You're concerned that you're too winsome for your own good. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't find you particularly attractive.
Oh, I know you don't mean that. Though I appreciate you trying to comfort me, as a friend. Help yourself.
Should keep me going.
The right move.
Had to do it.
My kin again when I ought to turn my wrath against our common enemy, who is our kin as well.
The ocean's fury. Open up.
A shining bounty, riches of dreams glimmering, diamond tower.
Good find. In the name of Hades. Moonlight, guide us.
Our #1 fan.
Was that a new song I heard on my way in? Something about treasures glimmering, another one about the sea.
You could have said, Skilla, I don't know anything about themes, so I just can't appreciate the depth of your work. But yeah, it is a new song. And only the first part.
I suppose the second part is imminent. You make your performances unnecessarily difficult by fighting me, but that's a choice you keep on making.
Well, we have to drown someone. And sailors have gotten too easy, lady. You'll never be an artist if you don't push harder and harder and harder. This song's called Bewitching Eyes. You look at me with bewitching eyes. Red in a cream, give me
That was an odd song. By Will of Night. Some nightmare. Time to dry off. There's no clear path in sight. The black coat. Been far too long since I took all your gold, Princess. Come on in. Let's see it, Nem. Escape. Here then.
Damn it. How many times are you going to take my gold? Rules of this wager might be too much in your favor after all.
You set the rules of this wager yourself. You'd never go easy on me, would you, Nem? Though you can't bring yourself to make things overly unfair for me either.
Beginning to think it might be a weakness of mine. Well, go buy yourself something nice, Princess. Don't need to hear more metal clinking around every step I take anyway. Night.
Hear me, on my authority. I accept this gift. Confiscating stolen property. Thank you, Father. All you lot against me? That's enough slithering about.
Well, anyway, one tidbit you want to know about our side of the family is, while we may not agree on each detail, in the end, we always find ourselves on the same side of every challenge that we face. Isn't that right, brother?
Oh, absolutely, Lord Zeus. When you get down to it, our clan is of a single will. Although I guess we don't count Kronos in that estimation, do we now? He's technically family, but very much opposed to everything we stand for.
Electric. Echo, he's sorry.
Think he's sorry. He's sorry. He's sorry.
He had no idea what happened to you. But he remembers you, and he didn't mean to hurt you. So please don't take it personally. I think he only loves himself.
He only loves himself. Only loves himself. Only loves himself.
For me? Are you sure?
Sure.
I have more nectar for you, Echo, if you please. Where I am from, it's a small gift we offer those we care about. I don't know about you, but even just handing over this stuff, I feel a bit better.
I feel a bit better. Bit better. Bit better.
You can do it, Mel.
Do it, Mel. Do it.
Illuminate my path. infernal wretches. In the name of Hades. You're not going to step aside, are you?
Unmired for the moment, fearsome Cerberus gives the princess an appreciative look.
Return now to your master and abode. Done. Out of the fields, at least. Unseen. Ground floor. They'll know I'm here.
It seems we have an unscheduled visitor.
I'm not finished with you. Have you? The black coat shines. Father. Please hang on, Father. I have to safeguard the details, but I'm getting closer to something. A way to stop Kronos. Forever.
Forever. Even when my brothers, foster sisters, and I vanquished him, we knew he would eventually be back. A deathless titan. But we thought it would be on our terms. We were such fools.
What else could you have done? He left you with no choice, and you lacked the means to destroy him utterly.
It was for the best that we lacked such means. We would have used them and continued using them. I merely judged the dead. Or used to. I was never fit to judge the living. Very well.
Be well, Lord Father.
Oh, daughter.
That's something. Tula, fish. It's over. Another Styxion? Enough of that.
Of the sea. Who does that Kronos think he is, showering mortals with shiny metals?
Moonlight guide you, my lord. Kronos!
Looking for someone? I must say, I'm quite unaccustomed to so many frequent visits from my kin. Perhaps if Hades and the others deigned to call as often, our relationships would not have been as strained.
Oh, this is not that sort of call. Though I didn't realize you were merely lonesome. Are your satyr worshippers not stimulating enough as house guests?
They are worshippers, not kin. You are unfortunately caught in the midst of a dispute, and do not know the difference between having family around or not.
Because of you, and this dispute of yours. And now you'll be destroyed for what you've done. Was it worth it?
Well, when you put it that way, no. Had I not made any mistakes, we would not be here now, would we? Certainly not as such vicious foes. Yet here we are, each in turn facing the consequences of the past. For you. Join us, honored guests, and beg pardon all the dust. 3, 2, 1. You twist my servant's will. Would you please die? You expect to show mercy here? Stop now. This was certainly a treat, granddaughter. Again tomorrow night, perhaps.
Perhaps. So tell me, Titan, is this what having family about is like? Bitter feuds and snide remarks?
Oh, yes. This is the whole of it. I may have denied it to you, but I was doing you a favor. You shall see. You shall see.
For what you did to this house. More gemstones. He's gone for now. Okay. To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Strange, I think I feel a little stressed while I'm asleep. I'm supposed to be calm and relaxed. But then again, this is more like a nightmare, I suppose. Well, that makes much more sense. I'll just calmly wait here. Is that? Good news, sister. It took some doing, but I managed to persuade our father to let me hang on to his favorite spear a while.
You did? That's great. But where is it? I found no trace of any such weapon when I passed through here.
I have it secure, except I felt a little hesitant about handing it over. Or however you mean to get hold of it across this astral psychic, whatever you call it.
Zagreus, I need that spear. We need that spear. What misgivings could you possibly be having now?
Milinoe, you're asking me to permanently slay a member of our family whom I've never even met. I know it's important, but that doesn't mean I want to go through with it. I don't even know if I can.
Of course you can. What do you mean you don't want to go through with it? We're the children of the Underworld King and Queen. We do what is required of us, not merely what we desire.
You sound just like Father. There was a time I never could communicate with him either, and I sorely wish that he was dead and gone. I'm glad I never had the capability. I might have used it then.
I sound just like Father. Good. Yet there you go, comparing him to Kronos once again. Just because they're related doesn't make them anything alike. Nor is this situation remotely similar to the one you were in.
Oh, I don't know. My situation also involved family members desperately trying to kill each other.
We're trying to prevent that. Last. We'll discuss this more another night. I can't force you to cooperate with me, but I can haunt your dreams.
Well, it's a good thing I'm susceptible to threats. This was a lovely chat. See you some other nap time, then.
Count on it. And mark you my words, we're going to fix this situation. We're not going to let our family fall apart.
I'd settle for the last bit.
Brother, we shouldn't be fighting. I understand where Zagreus is coming from, but he hasn't had to go through any of this.
You know how late it is?
Kronos, is this what he wants? His family back? Odd way of showing it.
I know what you're up to with all this decoration stuff you've got me doing, Mel. What, you think I'm about to find my true calling in death just by updating some old light fixtures?
You already found your calling, as the best haunter in all the Crossroads, if not the entire world. The Renewal Project is simply a way to give something back to this place.
Maybe. But I'd make a lousy haunter if my existence wasn't utterly devoid of meaning. So don't let me catch you trying to help me find some purpose. Because I don't want any.
Perish the thought.
I grant you new decor!
Seems promising.
Whatever you say.
This is only so that I can better study my opponent.
What you like or listen to is no one's business but yours. And mine.
Thank you for waiting.
I've come to value our companionship, Princess. So there's something you should know about me in case it becomes pertinent to us. I'm promised to another by the Fates.
Promised to another as in you are betrothed. Well then, congratulations are in order, I should think. Though, to whom, if I may ask? If the Fates even let on.
Well, at the risk of being overly direct, I've concluded that she isn't you. The Fates described her as the morning light, whose luminance breaks through the darkness and reveals the beauty of the world. You're, well, different than that.
Oh, that could be Eos, I suppose. I know her sister Selene the Moon rather well, but am not very familiar with Dawn. Are you supposed to seek her out?
I fear I do not know. She and I are to meet at some point, but apparently not yet. When first you and I met, I thought perhaps that I might find her in this place.
It's dark here. I don't think you shall.
I realize that now.
Another victory for the unseen. 2 further victories.
What are you looking at? I don't get you people, honestly. So set on making things the way they used to be. You, especially. You don't even know what you're missing.
We're trying to set things right, not make them how they used to be. Though, what's your point, Eris?
What's my point? What's your point? All of you are so obsessed with there being a point to everything. You do know there isn't one, don't you? Can't just let loose and have a good time?
Not under the present circumstances, no. Lady Medea.
Good evening.
I have an idea. By will of night shall I confront still greater rivals now.
That's Selene. So many more shades of the dead now linger here. And the earthy aroma, quite unlike before. These crossroads changed since last I visited.
Welcome back to the abode, Lady Medea. What brings you here? And will you be staying with us for a little while?
No, I am Great Hecate's eyes upon the surface. But the night is young, and I've business with the broker there. A surplus of bones to exchange. See you above and below, sorceress.
See you. Together we shine.
Together we shine.
You prevailed in your attempt.
But our enemy is time itself. And it would seem that he is not prepared to abdicate his stolen throne as yet.
I often fought back feelings that this task would be impossible. But we're getting somewhere, aren't we?
Impossibility tends to be transient. Time would wear us down, but with patience, we can withstand him until our night arrives at last.
Patience, then. May moonlight guide us.
And may shadows
See this here?
conceal us.
Got something more for your animal familiars, goddess. Argo's here. Oh, he would have loved these in our mortal days, I reckon. Don't ask where I got them, just take them.
It's requiring all of my resolve to heed your instructions, Odysseus, because Witch's Delight is not easy to come by. On behalf of my familiars, thank you.
You're very welcome, as are they.
Right on time. Now we wait. I'll take it.
Lots of shades around.
It's a pity we've so little opportunity to speak, Lord Charon. Though I'm grateful to be seeing you more frequently of late. What can we do? Gaia's secrets. I know my limit now, and this is it. The other side.
The prize awaits and glory is yours. A third of it, anyway.
The deed is done.
And now, unto the champion of night, the spoils.
Oh. Commander, is that supposed to be me?
It is Night's champion, foretold by fate. She who shall strike fear into the hearts of those who stand against the realm and stuff like that. I can see you're at a loss for words, such as the splendor of her likeness. And this is just the first of them.
Indeed. And are the other gifts just as, detailed? Either way, I'm not so certain I can handle twice, let alone 3 times the glory, when my task is difficult enough as it is.
Ah, so then the fear is getting to you. Do not give in to it, young one. Instead, give in to curiosity about those other glorious gifts. Think of the prestige. Now you can be a little scaredy quitter or Knight's champion. Which is it gonna be?
Do I have to decide this instant?
Nah, you take however long you need.
She sure looks strong.
Isn't she a beaut?
I can intensify the vow of rivals now.